Hey everyone, it's Bob again, and we are off on another trip. I'm going up to Brigham City to get another load. It's kind of a repeat of last week's trip out to Hollister with a load of trusses. This one's going to be 64 feet long. I mean, it was tall last week, it's long this week. Well, we got loaded. They are just barely a quarter inch under 64 feet. It fit on a regular trailer. I've got 9.5 feet hanging off the back of the trailer, and I've got about 6 feet hanging off the front. I'm hoping because it's a regular trailer, it'll be easier to get in to the building. I could have took a stretch trailer, but I would have had to stretch it out, and that would have made it even harder to get into the building. I thought it was funny leaving that job site because it was so hard to get in, that I was like, well, I won't ever have to come back to this one because I've never had to go to the same place with trusses, because those jobs go so quick. And then this week I get the same job with longer loads. Okay, we've stopped for the night. I got through the scale at Truckee, and there is a view area over Donner Lake, and so I'm stopping for the night in that view area. It's a nice place to park, so I'm a little worried about it being close to the highway, but I got a fan in back. I'm just gonna have that on for white noise. That should keep it pretty quiet. So I only had about another 25 minutes left on my clock, so we're going to call it a night and we'll take off in the morning. We got going this morning. I had a little trouble last night with the stuff moving around. Sometimes they ship the little brackets and everything on pallets or, in bundles, and they'll put it up on top of the load. Last night I got up there to check on everything, and they had been moving around because they're bundles, and you really can't get a good bite with the straps to pull down on it, so they move back and forth. They weren't going to fall off, but they moved around. I moved them back. I got them all pretty much straight again. But they're like 400 pounds each bundle, 300 to 400 pounds, and I can only do so much with a bar. But we got them straightened out. But I got up and checked again today after I'd been driving for about an hour, and a couple of them had started to move again, but they're staying put pretty good. I'll check a couple of times as I go, and we'll just keep an eye on them. They should be all right, but they're going to be a pain to unload. Well, we got unloaded. It was really easy, one pick. I was worried about all the stuff on top being all over the place, and they just said, well, we'll just pick up the whole thing and sort it out later. And I said, that sounds like a deal. So. Now I need to head up to Tracy to get a load of a section of pipe. They quit loading in a half hour and I'm an hour and a half away, so it's going to be morning. We'll get something to eat and then we'll head that way and we'll chill for the rest of the day and get up in the morning and get loaded and on our way. We're here in Tracy at Northwest Pipe. They were done for the day, so there wasn't even any point in going down in. So we're here, we'll spend the night, and we'll get up in the morning and head in. Okay, there's my load. Nice, easy, single piece of pipe. About 40 foot looks like. What I like to do is, as you can see under there, there's a strap that goes all the way around. And I got a matching one behind that dunnage. And then I did it again down here, and that keeps it centered, keeps it from wanting to roll. And then I got the 4 straps over the top. Got the 4 straps over the top to hold it down, and with those looped around, that gives me my extra for forward restraint. So we're all good. And I think they're only like 25,000 pounds, so they're not heavy at all. Well, we got loaded this morning and it all went pretty quick. These sections of pipe are really easy to load. I went in at about 7:45 and I was all loaded and done. I was heading out the gate at 8:30 and it's only about 25,000 pounds. We're going to make great time. So we'll get on up over the hill and get into the boring drive across Nevada. We just got home. It's almost 8:30. Made it from Tracy, California to home in 11 and a half hours with my half-hour break for fuel and all that. So we made good time. Anyway, we're gonna go to bed, and we'll deliver this pipe tomorrow, so we'll see how much fun that'll end up being. Well, we're going to run up this morning and we're going to go up and get this section of pipe taken off. The directions make it sound kind of tricky. I kind of wonder how bad it'll be, but we'll see. Well, we got here and it wasn't bad getting into. It was an easy. Sometimes they make it sound, I mean they gave me this this map and all these directions. You got to come in from the north, you got to come in from the south. Sometimes they make it a lot more complicated. The guy there, he was just like, yeah, just come right in and we'll get you unloaded. It was no big deal. So we got it all done. Now we're taking this trailer back down to the yard and getting our load for next week lined up and loaded. So we're gonna head that way. Just got home. We're all loaded for our next trip. So we're just gonna wrap this one up. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.